Money, money, Monday. Money. Buddy, what's poppin' with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? It's your boy D Saw with another episode of the Money Talk Mondays podcast. How y'all feeling today? What's popping in y'all world? What's good? Happy Monday. Man, it's Monday. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all like and share this video. I'm about to go live on easy ways to start investing in real estate. How y'all feeling today, man? What's popping in y'all world? This video was sponsored to you by Credit Repair Hacks. Credit Repair Hacks is one of the world's first AI digital credit repair softwares. You're able to repair your credit from your phone. Y'all click the link in my bio and go check out how easy that works. You can get all of that for $29 when you use my link. What's good? Happy Monday. How you doing, man? What's popping? What's popping? I got JoanneJ.com Cosmetics tapping in with us on YouTube. What's popping, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Go show her some love. Yep. Joe and Jay. I'm sorry if that's a he or a she. I'm not sure, but y'all go show them some love. How you doing today? How you feeling? What's popping with you? I'm in a great mood today, man. It's Monday. Y'all know what it is. Never miss a Monday. It's the start of the week. This is start very fresh. It's new beginning. So you got a perfect opportunity to set the tone for the week. Actually, that's what I look at Mondays as. If I have a good Monday, then the rest of my week is going to be great. So I focus on having a great Monday. I start my week off great, and the rest of the week will follow, right? It's Monday, Money Talk Monday, and we're going to get it popping today, man. We're going to get it popping, y'all. I just dropped a new episode. 5 easy ways to start investing in real estate that just dropped today. Y'all go check that out and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right, all of that is in my bio. As a matter of fact, let me drop y'all some links, make it easy on y'all today. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all let me know how y'all feeling in the comments when y'all hop on. It doesn't matter when you show up on this live. It can be later tonight, tomorrow, next week. I don't care. Show me some love in the comments, right? When you like this video, when you share it, when you leave comments, it helps the algorithm of the show, right? It helps this video reach more people, right? And y'all know I told y'all last week how this feed my family, so I definitely would appreciate that. Let me get y'all this link so y'all can go check out my new podcast episode, 5 Easy Ways to Invest in Real Estate. Make sure y'all please go subscribe to my channel. We're gonna get this thing going. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Let's go. Leave it on Facebook. If you're on Instagram, well, we're gonna get Instagram on here too. Let me drop this link. Let's get Instagram on here. What's popping? Instagram. If you on Instagram, head over to Facebook. Head over to Facebook or YouTube. That's where it's going down. It's going down in the comments. We engaging. We talking about Monday. We're gonna talk about these easy ways to start investing in real estate. How y'all feeling today? We're gonna hop in a quick little bit. Y'all get yourself comfortable. Share this to your feed. Tag someone's name in the comment that needs to know this information. Yes, indeed. Get back here. Yep, y'all make sure y'all share that podcast to someone y'all know, right? I talked about 5 easy, simple ways that anybody can start investing in real estate, especially for travel nurses. Travel nurses that's always going on assignment. You're gonna making that big money, right? I put in something very special and show you guys how I've been working with my travel nurses and showing them how to buy investment properties to make money while they're gone on assignment, right? You can do this in Airbnb, right? You can have a regular tenant. I talked about all of that in this podcast episode. Y'all go check that out. That link is earlier in the comments. Y'all go check that out. How y'all feeling? What's popping? Y'all talk to me today. Man. I haven't heard from you. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling with some emojis in the comment, right? How are y'all's week starting today, let me know in the comments with the emojis, and we're gonna hop in. But before we begin, I got a couple of quick announcements. Let me share my screen. All right. This week, y'all, they got it again. It's $20,000 towards your closing costs for a brand new construction home in Louisiana, y'all. Right? I'm doing private tours all of this week, this weekend, next week, next weekend. I'm always doing private tours for this, right? It's $20,000 off your closing costs, right? You can't really beat that. You know what I mean? Right now, you can get $20,000 towards your closing costs, or you can use it the way that you want to. You can upgrade your blinds, your fridge, gutters, whatever it is when you use their title company. There's also an extra $1,000 if you're an educator, a factory worker, healthcare worker, first responder, or if you're in the military, right? It's $21,000 for you guys, right? You get a competitive interest rate if you use their lender. Now, I'll tell y'all what that rate is. It's 4.99, right? You get a 4.99 interest rate when you use their mortgage company, guys, right? The interest rates right now are in the sixes. So you get a chance to get a new construction home, basically pay no closing costs, and you get the lowest interest rate in the industry right now. You really can't beat it, guys. If you live in Louisiana, if you know anybody in Louisiana that's looking for a new home, tell them to give me a call at 504-732-9347, right? Or you can text home to 504-732-9347, right? And I'll get them set up with a private tour. We can look at some floor models. We can get this thing popping. I can show you how you can get $20,000 off of your closing costs this week, right? This deal is valid until Sunday, February the 11th, right? And the deal must close by the end of March. So you got plenty of time, right? So if you're kind of on the brink, maybe your credit score is like a 620, not all the way there, you got time to build it up. It doesn't have to close until the end of next month, right? So if you're right on the fence, you don't know, if you just have simple questions, y'all let me know. Let me know, and I can get you set up. We'll get you together. What's up, Arlene? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you sharing it. Stay blessed too. Tap in when you get off work tonight, and let anybody know that you know. I know you one of my favorite people out there in Louisiana. I know you know somebody that can benefit from $20,000 closing cost assistance, right? Let me know, and I'll get them set up. I appreciate you for tapping in. Okay. And the other thing is I'm back doing my master classes, you guys. Let me pull that up. I'm back doing my master classes. These are pre-recorded master classes that I did with Credit Repair Hacks, right? Credit Repair Hacks is one of my partners that since I've stopped repairing credit, right? I no longer have my credit repair business anymore. I partner with Credit Repair Hacks to give that same service to all of my buyers that need credit work before they buy a home, right? I can help people in all 50 states. So if you're interested in buying a new home, right, and you got a couple of credit issues, no, I don't repair credit anymore, but through my partnership with Credit Repair Hacks, I got 4 master classes that I host every single week, right? They're pre-recorded. You go on there, you can learn for free about hard inquiries. You can learn about collections and charge-offs. You can learn about all of the 3 credit bureaus, right? Or car repossessions. I show you how to get all of that removed in my free master classes. As a matter of fact, we're doing one tonight on Monday night. Tonight, we're doing the hard inquiry removal class, right? It's a quick, very quick class. It's less than 20 minutes, showing you a quick way to get your hard inquiries removed within 30 days, right? So if you know anybody that need that, y'all tag them in the comments, right? We're doing master classes all week this week. Okay, on Tuesday, tomorrow is actually my favorite class. We're doing the credit makeover class, the 6-month credit makeover class. I show you how to dispute with the bureaus and show you how that you can repair your credit by yourself without paying credit repair fees. Y'all check that out. I'm gonna play a quick little preview. And after that, we're gonna hop on into the video. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's get it popping. A lot of credit repair companies don't want you to know that you can repair your credit alongside them. you could actually send out disputes directly to creditors to speed up that process. They don't want you to know so they can keep you in their program for that year or two to keep you paying a monthly payment every month. Not having a good credit score can affect your job, your livelihood. It can affect so many things. That's why it's my passion to teach the whole world how to repair their credit themselves. Now, trust me, I get it. I've been denied for loans. I couldn't get approved for credit cards. I couldn't buy that house that I really wanted. I was right there in your shoes, so I had to do something about it. What I did was I learned all about credit. I learned all of the ins and outs. I learned all of the hacks, all of the secrets, all of the strategies. And what I did, I bundled it all just for you. You can get it if you follow these quick steps.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. Credit school, y'all. I got master classes for free that I'm hosting with Credit Repair Hacks tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'm sorry, not Wednesday. Tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday night, y'all. I left a link in the comments for y'all to go check that out. You can register for free, right? Go show y'all some of those classes. Like I said, my favorite one is the 6-month credit makeover class. That's hosted tomorrow, right? You can go watch that tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Tonight, it's the hard inquiry removal classes, right? You get, I show you how to use a dispute letter to remove your hard inquiries in 30 days, right? We got some advanced classes later on this week. Thursday, this class is in about an hour. So make sure you bring some pens and paper and be ready to take notes, but I'll be going through collection and charge offs, right? And on Friday, we're going through the car repos, right? So if you got a car repossession on your credit, tap in at 7 on Friday, go register, and learn how you can get car repos removed from your credit, guys, within 6 months. I'm giving the game. I'm giving the game. No, I no longer repair credit anymore, but I do those master classes for credit repair hacks, and I really want you guys to fix your credit so you can buy a home. Right. I really want you guys to fix your credit so you can buy a home. If you're on Instagram right now, come over and tap in with us on Facebook or YouTube. Here's where it's going down that I'm showing my screen. I just can't do that on Instagram. I appreciate y'all going over. Follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and tap into the live over there. What's up, Barbs? How you doing today? Happy Monday. That's my money twin right there, y'all. We making that money. We making that moolah, especially on Monday. That's our favorite day of the week. Big bag talk. What's poppin'? Y'all go show her some love. If y'all need y'all taxes done, go holler at Barb. She can get your taxes done, get you the max refund. Y'all go check it out. Right. I'm gonna talk about these 5 easy ways that I was talking about on my podcast. I talked about the FHA 203K loan. That's probably the most interesting one on there. How you can actually get a FHA loan to pay for the house that you're buying and the renovation costs. Right. You can do that. Right. You definitely can do that. Right. I talked about the Airbnb game, like I was mentioning earlier. I talked about how nurses can utilize making money while they're gone on travel assignments. I talked about the new conventional product that was released last year that now you can only pay 5% down instead of 15 and 20% for a conventional investment property as long as you own or occupy it. Y'all go check that out. Y'all go check that out, right? And even if you a homeowner already, right? I talked about the Airbnb game, right? The Airbnb game where you can take the property that you already have and make money off of it. Especially if you got people that you can go stay with, or especially if you have extra rooms that you can rent out. You can use your property and turn it into an investment property. Y'all go check out that episode. Let me leave that link again for y'all in the comments. Let me go leave that link again for y'all in the comments. I'm gonna go through my book. What happened? I don't know what happened. That's that link right there to check out that episode. All right, cool. We're gonna go through my ebook real quick. 10 tips for first time home buyers, right? Look, y'all, I can help in all 50 states. So if you know anybody in the world right now that's been thinking about buying a home, y'all tell them about D-Soil, right? I show and help anybody across the whole nation buy, sell, or invest in real estate, right? Help me help you. I can change your family's lives. If you look in the link in my bio, you can see my reviews and see what I've been able to do for thousands of families in the past, right? I can help in all 50 states. So if you know anybody that's looking to buy real estate, invest real estate, or sell their home, become an investor, any of that, y'all let them know about me. Tell them to give me a call or text home to 504-732-9347, and I'll be glad to help. All right, I help people, first-time home buyers. I specialize with luxury buyers that people want to buy luxury homes, new construction homes, people relocating to new cities, doctors, all of those people I specialize with. So if you know anybody that's been thinking about purchasing or selling real estate, tell them about D-Soil, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna go through real quick. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with this at all, and then I'm hopping out. Right, just 10 tips for y'all who haven't bought a home before that has very simple questions. We're gonna go through this. All right, let's get it. All right, I don't want to move. Y'all, give me a second. The screen is tripping. I'm gonna try this again. All right, 10 tips for first-time home buyers. Right, y'all see I went through and broke down each of these topics. Right, we talked about maintaining your job history, monitoring your credit, filing your taxes okay, monitoring your DTI, managing your debt, saving, taking first-time home buyer classes, getting home buyer grants, mortgages, and all, guys, and especially selecting a real estate agent, man. Really don't have to sell you on that. Y'all already know who to go to. Y'all come to D-Soil when y'all want to buy or sell real estate. So let's hop in. Right, becoming a homeowner, right, it's probably one of the biggest investments and most important times of your life, guys. Right, the only thing that you'll need to know is to be patient and trust the process. It's not a very difficult process. If you have a real estate agent such as myself, I'm going to guide you through it so you can be less anxious and you can make sure you're well prepared for anything that come your way in the home buying process. In this guide, I'll be giving you 10 solid tips to make your first purchase a breeze, guys. I'm gonna make this thing a reality. Let's hop right on in. Okay. So the top things that you're gonna need a steady job, right? You need to be at your job for at least 1 year. Okay. A solid credit score for the best approvals. You're gonna need a 620 or better. I always recommend getting to a 620 or 640 credit score before you apply for a new home. All right, you're gonna need earnest money, right? You're gonna need money saved, right? You're gonna need a minimum of 10,000, right? A minimum of 10,000, I think. Even if you get home buyer grants, I suggest getting a minimum of 10K. Depending on where you live, that could be more. Get a minimum because you're gonna have out-of-pocket expenses that you have to pay for, right? You're gonna have to pay a deposit to secure your contract. You're gonna have to pay for inspections. You're gonna have to pay for appraisals. You're gonna have to pay for little small little knick-knack things, right? So make sure you have some money saved, right? Home inspections are typically anywhere between 3 to 5, 6, $700, right? The same for appraisal, right? You're gonna spend anywhere between 400 to 600 bucks, depending on your area, right? You're also gonna need a down payment, right? For the FHA loan, it's 3.5% down, right? So that means you take the purchase price, the price that you'll pay for, you multiply by 0.035. If you want to know the down payment of your home, take the purchase price and multiply it by 0.035 in your calculator, and that'll give you the down payment for that home for an FHA loan, right? And depending on your state, depending on your income, we could get your home buying assistance, right? Call me and we'll check it out in your state. But sometimes we can get your home buyer, your down payment paid for. Okay. If you have collections and charge-offs on credit, you want to make sure you have below 2,000, and you want to make sure you have 0 late pays within the last 12 months. Okay. All right, let's jump in. Job. Have any questions about job? Y'all put it in the comments. But it's very simple, right? I know it's some misconceptions out there that you need to be at the same job for a long time, but as long as you're in the same industry, you're fine. Lenders just like to see consistency. So if you've been at a job and you went right to another job, you should be fine. But typically, lenders want to see that you've been working for at least a year or more before you hop into the home buying process. Do you have any questions about that? All right. Number two, you want to monitor your credit score closely. As I was saying earlier, you need a 620 to a 640 credit score, right? Make sure that you're monitoring it okay, right? My Score IQ is one way you can go and see what your actual FICO score is. Let's see if I can find a link for My Score IQ. Y'all give me a second. What did I do? What did I do? Y'all give me a second. Let me see if I can find this link for y'all. My Score IQ. You can see what your actual FICO score is. So get to a 620 or a 640. And let me get y'all that before I keep going. There's the link for My Score IQ. All right, that link is $1 trial, but what you're excuse me, it's a $1 trial, but what you'll be able to do is you'll see what your actual FICO score is, right? The FICO score is what the lenders will pretty much see when you apply for that new home mortgage. So you want to make sure you're around a 620 or a 640, right? And if you're not quite there, I recommend companies like Smart Credit that you can monitor your credit as you build it so you can get ready for the home buying process. Let me leave a link for that as well. Smart Credit. Just want to make it easy for y'all. Right, I want to be our one-stop shop for money. You know what I mean? One-stop shop for all of these things. Let's get it. All right, Money Talk Mondays is for that, right? I want to break down some of these, difficult, complex money concepts that people go by. I want to break them down so anybody can understand them. So I appreciate it. Instagram, y'all come over and add me on Facebook so y'all can check in and live and watch all of everything that I'm talking about, man. I got a book on the screen over here on Facebook, so you'll be able to see what I got going on. All right. So I just left that link for Smart Credit. Leave it over for Facebook too. Just left a link for Smart Credit. So I recommend Smart Credit, especially if you're repairing your credit, because you get to see all of your credit bureaus side by side. It shows you way more than Smart Credit. I mean, it shows you more than Credit Karma. And it's just a better interface. It's a better overall system to show you, what you can do to start repairing your credit. I always tell people to get Smart Credit when they're repairing their credit by themselves. Y'all go check that out. All right. And if you don't want to repair your credit and write up dispute letters, you are able to use Credit Repair Hacks and you use the online dispute letter generator. Now, it's not sending online disputes. It's online from your phone. You can make a dispute letter to be mailed to you so you can send it, or you can send it yourself right through the phone, right? So y'all check that out with Credit Repair Hacks. All right, next thing, we're going to talk about filing your taxes correctly. This is super important, especially for self-employed entrepreneurs that don't have taxes taken out. When you go file your taxes, make sure that you're not writing everything off, because if you're writing everything off, that means you're not showing income, and the lender will never approve you if you're not showing income. So make sure if you're thinking about getting into the home buyer process within the next 2 or 3 years, make sure you tell your tax preparer or your CPA that you plan on doing so. This will let them know to file your taxes accordingly. Speak to a local tax professional and find out more information on how you should file your taxes if you're planning on buying a home. I did a podcast episode last week with Jenna with Gen Wealth. just talking about basic concepts of your taxes. So y'all go check that out. Subscribe to the Money Talk Mondays podcast and check that out. Make sure you're filing your taxes correctly, guys. All right, next is the monitor your DTI. Okay, the DTI stands for debt to income ratio. That means they're going to look at your debt, the monthly bills that you have to pay each month, and they're going to compare it with your income. And they're going to get a ratio with this number to determine how much home do you qualify for, right? So a good practice is to keep your debt low and your income high, right? If you pay your bills down, right, and increase your income, you can increase or you can make up for a better DTI percentage, right? I did a video on my YouTube on exactly how the DTI works, right? I did a breakdown. It's about an 8-minute long video on YouTube that shows exactly how to calculate your DTI, right? You're going to take the debts from your credit report. Now, this is not insurance and your phone bill. If the bill is not reported on your credit report, it's not included in your DTI, right? These are debts such as credit card payments, loan payments, anything that's reported on your credit report. That's going to be your debts. They're going to take that monthly amount and they're going to compare it with the gross income that you make at your job or whatever your income is, right? They're going to take the debt divided by the income, and whatever that number is, that's going to be your ratio, and they're going to qualify you based on that number, right? Go check that out on my YouTube channel. If you go to the playlist, I think it's Real Estate 101 or Beginning Real Estate. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's on that playlist. So y'all go check that out. I did that video about 2 years ago, but it's still good and it's still very valid and accurate. All right, let's hop on to the fifth thing. You want to manage your debt effectively. We just talked about credit, right? And you just want to make sure you're paying your bills on time, right? We want to show the lenders that we're responsible with our money, right? We pay things on time, right? So when they go to approve us with that loan, they'll maximize what they say we're eligible for. They'll feel very confident extending that loan to us, right? We won't have any issues on the financing end. So make sure you pay your bills on time. If you got credit card balances, pay them to 30% of the limit. So you take your limit of your card, multiply by 0.30 and pay them to that. And just make sure you stand on top of all of your debts, guys. The lenders will look at this when it comes to approving you for that home. All right, next, save, right? This is not brain science. You got to save for the home buying process, right? You're going to be paying for down payment. You're going to be paying for inspection, appraisals. You got closing costs. Save up some money. As a rule of thumb, I say no less than $10,000. But depending on where you are, if you're in some of those higher price cities such as California, New York, right, what you want to do is, if you're in some of those higher price states such as California, New York, right, what you want to do is you want to save up more, right? Save up 15, 20, 25, 30 grand, right? Just save up as much as you can and you'll be good for the home buying process, right? Hop on next. Take a first-time home buyer class, right? Don't feel shame to go learn more about the home buying process. As a matter of fact, I would appreciate it. If I'm your agent and you told me you went to a home buyer class, that means you have a leg up on the process already. So as I go through explaining exactly what to expect throughout this process, you already have a feel of what's going on. That means you'll have more questions for me to answer before we even start, right? And the more questions you have, the more questions you have is give me the opportunity to make this a smooth process for you throughout this process. So take a first-time home buyer class and learn as much as you can, right? You can look in your states. You should be able to, Google first-time home buyer class near me and some should come up. You can do it online or you can do it in person. Some of the programs will actually give you down payment assistance and certain down payment grants for taking their class. So y'all go check that out. Next, right, research those home buyer grants, right? A lot of times there are grants available in your state that you're not aware of. I know for a fact in Atlanta, Georgia right now, you can get $25,000 in assistance. In Louisiana, you can get down payment assistance as well. I'm think it's so if the FHA is 3.5%, they're going to pay 3% of that. So you only have to have that 0.5% down in Louisiana, depending on your income, right? In Florida, they give a $10,000 grant, right? Every state has various amounts of home buyer grants. So just call me or slide in my DMs and I'll let you know exactly what grants are available in your state. But research these home buyer grants and take advantage of them if you're eligible. Now, I do recommend that you read the fine print on some of these grants and make sure you're cool with some of the contingencies. Some of them are make some of them have a requirement that you're staying at home for a particular amount of time. So make sure you check that out. I definitely say look into them. A lot of them are okay. You're going to be in your home in 10 years anyway. So just make sure it's terms that you agree with. But research those home buyer grants, y'all. Next, I want you to learn about mortgages. On a podcast episode that I dropped today, I talked about FHA and conventional, right? But there are different type of mortgages that you can take advantage of. You got conventional loans, right? These typically require a 620 minimum credit score, right? Conventional loans are good for properties that may not fit FHA guidelines. You know, conventional loans are good if you want to pay a bigger down payment so you don't have to have PMI, right? If you pay up to 20%, well, that's on any loan you can get no PMI. FHA loans are pretty much the standard loan for first time home buyers, right? It's a government backed loan. It requires a 580 minimum credit score, but again, I always recommend more, right? The down payments are much lower than conventional loans. And you get very competitive rate with FHA. The next product, one of the more popular products these days, is the USDA Rural Development Loan. Some people call it a RD loan. The reason why this is so popular pretty much is because it's no down payment. So if you're in any rural area in your state, then you could qualify for a USDA loan, right? You typically have to have around a 640 credit score, but it's no down payment with the USDA RD loan, right? I know in Louisiana, you got areas all around Orleans Parish. So not New Orleans proper, but the West Bank, so Gretna, Marrero, Harvey. You got areas such as Chalmette, Slidell on the North Shore, anywhere except Orleans Parish, Metairie, and Kenner. All the areas in that area are USDA eligible. So if you know anybody looking for that, tell them to get in my DMs and let's get them qualified for a no down payment. You also have VA loans. So for all my military brats out there, if you have that certificate, you can get a 100% funded, no down payment loan with your VA status. So y'all go check out that. And last but not least, you want to make sure you choose the right real estate agent, right? If you're a first-time home buyer, choose someone that specializes with first-time home buyers. If you're looking for an investment property, choose an agent that's competent with investment properties. Okay. You want to get a good real estate agent. Sorry, you want to get a good real estate agent that can help you navigate through the home buying process. You want to get someone that's available, that's going to answer your questions. You want to get with someone like myself that doesn't make it seem like an intimidating process, right? Buying a home could be stressful if you don't have the right guidance. So make sure you choose someone that's expert in their field, they know the area, and they're ultimately are going to work for you, right? A lot of times home buyers forget that you're the boss, right? If you're the client, you're the boss. It goes your way. As a real estate agent, I work for you. This is a service-based business, so I am serving you in this regard, right? So make sure you choose someone that knows that and honors that, right? To make you feel like you're the prize throughout this experience, right? This is going to be a big investment for you. So choose someone that cares about you. Choose someone that's not all about the money. Choose somebody like Diesel, right? I can help in all 50 states. Make sure y'all choose the right real estate agent, y'all. And that's gonna be a wrap on that, man. What y'all think about that? If y'all had any questions about that, y'all let me know. If you want to download a copy of this free ebook, let me leave that link in the description. I'll leave that link in the description. I'll leave that link in the comments for you guys that want to check that whole ebook out and keep it for yourself so you can always reference it. Let me drop that below. So y'all go download that. I appreciate y'all for tapping in today. I appreciate it, man. I just wrapped up all of season 1. The last episode is going to release on February 19th. I have an episode next week. I have an episode next month as well. I'm sorry. I have an episode next week, and I have an episode the week after as well. We're going to wrap up season 1. Okay. Season 2 is already in the works, and it's going to be jam-packed with so much great information. I definitely can't wait, right? I'm going to take a little break, knock out some good real estate work, go make this money, and then we're going to pop off with season 2, and I got a great surprise for y'all on season 2. So I appreciate y'all for always tapping in, showing love, supporting me in all my moves. Let me go back to Money Talk Mondays. Let's go back to Money Talk Mondays. Let me share that screen. And then I'm going to get ready to rock on out. Give me a second. Screen. There we go. So y'all do me a favor and go subscribe to the Money Talk Mondays podcast. I definitely would appreciate your support. I am really passionate about everything that I do. I talk about all things money. I make the most complex ideas about money. Some of the most complex concepts, I break them down, right? I learned a lot throughout the years. You know, I started my businesses in around 2018. I became a real estate agent in 2019, so I'm 5 years in. And so I learned a lot about money. I learned about investing. I learned a lot about credit. I learned all of these things. So it's my gift to you. I put them on this podcast. Right there for you to learn, right there for you to chop my brain and see exactly what I know about all of these things. All right. I also would ask if you go and join the Daily Money Talk Facebook group on Facebook. Right. I talk about these same money topic. I talk about these same money topics in that Facebook group. So y'all go join that group. The link is in my bio to join that group. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you listen this far, I appreciate you even more. Do me a favor. Support me by buying a copy of my new book, How I Fix My Own Credit in 6 months. It is a very comprehensive credit repair guide. I'm giving away all of the secrets, all of the hacks on how you can repair your credit yourself. The book is only $9.99, but I promise you will get so much information and feel so inspired to go repair your own credit yourself. I had a credit repair company that I ran for years, a very successful credit repair company, and I stopped it. And I stopped it to give these secrets away for free, right? I no longer charge people all of that money for credit repair. I'm not even in the business anymore, but it's my gift. What I learned, everything that I learned from my company and me repairing my own credit, I put it in that book. So I definitely would appreciate if y'all go show some love and go buy a copy of that book. And I'm about to get out of here. Let me hide that. If you join, I appreciate it. If you like this video, I appreciate you even more. If you share it to your feed, I love you. I appreciate y'all for joining in. Tap into the Money Talk Mondays podcast. Season 2 coming up real soon. I'm super excited about it. Peace, love, and light to everyone's life. The universe just told me that the things that have been bothering you the most are gone away. It's released, and now it's time for those new beginnings. Happy Monday, y'all. Peace.